Not yet.
Tomorrow is Monday. Not
You know, it is what it is. Gotta knock a little work week out. It's all good.
it's getting old.
It is
Yeah,
getting
this
old.
shit getting old. But I actually like it. I'm going to like Mondays.
I don't know about all that.
Swear to God, bro. I think my mental state is like better during Mondays. Like I'm doing something.
Mental state
The
better on
weekends throw
Saturdays
me
when you
off.
getting lit, macking the hoes. That's when you at your best.
The weekends be throwing me off, bro.
Nigga got too much mac off, Jew. He threw him off. I hope to see this one day though. That Browns Eagles field look hard. They came with the throwback babies. They got the MVP. It's gonna be tough. MVP and Rookie of the Year. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, we went Tampa.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Singletary, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah, pretty great. I'll give you that.
This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe a better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to score.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tyson Alualu. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
What the fuck?
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Browns pressure against Joe Montana is going to go down. Chase Young coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? interception.
He tackling traffic by some nigga named
Because
Acton.
they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On second down, Singletary. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Brady down the throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback. He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on the first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. From midfield, here's Brady.
Oh,
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And one for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down. Everson Griffin. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
they sold me.
With the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski going to take a timeout. They'll have 2.
I'm trying to do a hot route. My stick not working. Oh boy.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Shotgun now for Brady.
What the fuck?
This one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. First corner, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward.
What
He's
the
gotta
fuck?
make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
How did he jump it like that?
He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Justin Jones there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run here with Mostert. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Nigga, your D-line's going crazy.
It appears there's
What is he talking about?
on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. On the ground with a tight end. They'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
What the fuck? I ain't gonna be able to pick a play for a while.
What's up with the stick? Who did that shit with me earlier? I had to call time out.
Probably fucking threw it, nigga. Crazy.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and 10, it's Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take the Hurts, pulls it. And this is picked up by the Browns. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. As well good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes it's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Down 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. Just way better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first down and big runs.
Take him down the number 4. He works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. This is Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. Chase Young, his 2nd sack of the night. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive. Throwing his Hurts.
What do I have to do, KP?
That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll get it down to the plate at the 36.
What do I have to do to stop it, though? The double team don't work? Oh, don't hit the nigga, man.
I like it.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly
Oh,
take it.
yeah.
They convert on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mostert.
Motion.
First down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get 4 there, down about the 12-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest on the sideline.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Damn, man.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. Offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On first down, Hurts. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Hurts sliding out of the pocket. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team.
The Browns drive about to get started. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Mostert. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Quick move by Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Let's go. Raheem Mostert. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Going deep for Hopkins. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11 at the 41. From the gun, Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Flag it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. Singletary, a first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, screen play, McKinnon. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're
Your corner jumped over a Zach Martin block, huh, Ju?
defensively to snuff that one out.
It's Trey Wayne.
There was some weird shit.
First down at about the 6. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball.
Dre, who Trey Wayne play for? The Vikings. He's nice.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before,
and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Chase Young bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealer, 3 sacks.
Hurts fumbles it. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. A terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long.
JP, that's why you clicked off like a fucking bitch.
Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Brady. It's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Beasley there to make the...
I don't know shit. Suck my dick.
Within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes.
It's a 2-minute warning. Nigga, I'm taking my time out. Fuck you.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, it's Hurts. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
800, nigga! Fuck you, nigga!
They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here. He'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And it's 3rd down. Brady to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
At the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Well, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't
GG's.
it? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.